Hello world, here's Biti, your Bitcoin trading informant, and this is your live Bitcoin analysis from your Biti, your Bitcoin trading informant. Guys, we are starting today live here, and I hope you can see me here on Twitch, and I hope you can see me on YouTube. That's my second live stream, my second analysis, or I think it's my third one, but the first one was not the really best work from me. But now I hope, guys, you can all hear me, you can all see me, and I will check now what's going on in Bitcoin for the day. So I hope some guys will join us here. I can see on Twitch here is Angry Higgins, my moderator, and Crypto Sharknado is also here. Dragon, the Egos is also here, and I saw here Lycorn, and I saw here, where was it? MH was here, and yes, a lot of guys here in the live stream. Guys, you know it, I'm streaming live on YouTube and on Twitch 24 hours, 7 days a week. When live, where live, I'm now live. I'm live now on YouTube, and I hope I'm live also now on Twitch on my live stream. I hope you can hear me, guys. I hope you can see me. Please write it in the chat if you can hear me, if you can see me. This would be really, really nice. Hi, Higgy. Yes, I have this line too. What line? Okay. This line from the Trading View. I have here a nice picture from Crypto Sharknado. We'll check it. What's going on here? Crypto Sharknado is showing us this one here. A trend line here from the downside to the upside, and this line, okay, that's an old trend line. And guys, yes, these old trend lines are working for the most times really, really nice. And this one is for the moment a nice support line. I can see that. Crypto Sharknado, why not? Okay, good guys, good. But now we will start with our analysis. I hope, guys, you can hear me. Please, guys, write in the chat. Please, Fatima, I can hear and see you. That's really nice. On YouTube, it's working. Thank you so much, Fatima, for your yes, comment that you can hear and see me. That's nice for me because I don't know if it's working really, but I hope so. I hope this is working. Let me check it really fast here on. Yes, it must work here also on Twitch. I think so. Okay, guys, now let's go. The Nightbot. Yes, I can shut up the Nightbot. Disable the Nightbot. Disable this one here. So disable this one here also. Okay, Crypto Sharknado, I shut it up, my Nightbot, and now I think no one will here talk but me. Okay, guys, so now let's go. Guys, this is CoinMarketCap. We're starting with CoinMarketCap as always, and today we will check these things here a little bit deeper because we have some time, and I hope, guys, you have some time. Fatima, pleasure. I was waiting for you, working very well. They're very nice, Fatima. Thank you. I hope you can understand my really bad English. For the normal, I'm speaking German, but I try my best that you can understand me here. Okay, Bitcoin. The price is going down for Bitcoin in 24 hours. You can see it 4.23% in the minus. In 7 days, a little bit down going price here, 2.38% for Bitcoin. Ethereum is going down a little bit more. And that's really interesting for the moment. We can see the Bitcoin dominance is growing, and we can see the altcoins are going down more as Bitcoin. We can see it also here in this chart picture here, guys. This was the parallel channel, the downgoing parallel channel for Bitcoin. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Crypto Sharknado, my baby shark. And this was the downgoing price for Bitcoin in this parallel channel. And yes, guys, I'm making every day a new video, an update video, a turbo analysis, or a longer version. And there I'm showing you always what's going on with the dominance, because it's really important to watch the dominance. Because, guys, if the dominance is going up like this one here, like this point, you can see it's better to trade Bitcoin as the altcoins. It doesn't mean it does not mean, guys, that Bitcoin price is growing and growing. It does all. The one thing that means is that the Bitcoin dominance is growing against the altcoins. So yes, it's better to trade Bitcoin as the altcoins because the dominance is growing for the moment, baby shark. And for the moment, we can see this big thing here. This is a big resistance. And this resistance is here on 42%. I showed you this on my last video yesterday. And you can see, guys, yes, this yellow line is still on 42%. It's still a really big resistance. And we need We need to break over this resistance with our Bitcoin dominance to see more mooning Bitcoin and to see a better acting Bitcoin as the altcoins. For the moment, Bitcoin is working really nice against the altcoins. So back to this picture here, CoinMarketCap, and you can see it. Binance Coin is going down more as Bitcoin, 5.9%. In the week, it's going down more as Bitcoin, 6.8%. Solana is going down more as Bitcoin. And look at Solana in the week, 14%. We have a really bad picture here on the right side. You can see it here. It's a really bad picture here for Solana for the moment. ADA, Cardano is going down also more as Bitcoin. XRP is going down a little bit, but XRP is one of the coins, they are going up a little bit in the week. And I made a really nice video about XRP. Please watch it because we have some interesting stuff for XRP and Coinbase and some news. They are maybe helping XRP to break out more and more to the upside. I have an amazing target and I have an amazing video out for XRP. Please watch it. Maybe we will take a look about XRP a little bit later. Guys, if you have any questions to any coin, if you would like to see an analysis for a coin, please write it in the chat and I will make an analysis for you guys. Crypto Sharknado is here now on YouTube. Live Biti, yay! Hi, my moderator, my baby shark. Okay, Polkadot is going down also more as Bitcoin, but not in the week. In the week, Polkadot is going down only 0.3%. Bitcoin is going down more with 2.3%. And you can see the most coins are going down for the moment. Only a few coins, they are going up a little bit, but the most coins are in red here for the moment. So let's check, as always, what coin is the biggest winner in 24 hours. The biggest winner in 24 hours is Revain. Revain is moving for the moment. Look at the weekly, 53% the plus, and today, look at this week to the upside. Revain, 49.9, 50% in the plus for Revain. Yunus is going up, also place number 2. But guys, look at this. Look at the first coin, 50% in the plus. Look at the next coin, 0.5, 0.1, 0.1, 0.1, and all other coins are red. So only a handful of coins here are going up here a little bit. Only Revain is mooning, and all other coins are going down for the moment, and that's not so nice. The biggest loser in 24 hours, that's BitTorrent. BitTorrent is going down with 13.2%. That's for the moment the biggest loser. And place number 2 is Polygonmatic. Polygonmatic is also going down 12%. And Near Protocol is going down. Guys, I have also a nice video out there for Near Protocol. It is a tip, it is a special tip. And we saw on the week a really nice pump, about 36%. But on the day, Near Protocol is going down again. Okay, let's check 7 days. What is the biggest winner? Revain, Near Protocol, and Oasis. These 3 coins are the biggest winner here on the 7 days. 53% is going up Revain, 36% is going up the Near Protocol, and Oasis is mooning with 25%, the top 3 coins for the week. So, ladies and gentlemen, what coins are the biggest losers in 7 days? Decred is going down, the biggest loser in the week. Decred, 25% in the minus. Waves, 19% in the minus. And Algorand is going down with 70%. Also, Hot is going down really fast. Terra Luna is going down. Tetherfuel, Arweave, Solana, eCash, Passive Token, Internet Computer, Compound, Stacks. These coins are going down really fast in the last 7 days. Okay, guys, this is CoinMarketCap, the start of our analysis. And you can see the Bitcoin dominance is going up a little bit, 40.5%. You can see Ethereum is going down a little bit more, 21.2%. So we can check now the dominance here on CoinMarketCap, and that's a really nice thing, guys. If we are going down here a little bit, you can see this nice chart picture here. And you can see this orange line here is Bitcoin, and you can see we had a Bitcoin dominance about 70%, 69.19, and now we're going down more and more and more here to this point. And you also can see this line here, this gray line, this is all other coins, and you can see this is growing here. And the second one, for the moment, the third one or the second one is Ethereum. This is this blue line, this dark blue line. You can see Ethereum is going up more and more and more against Bitcoin on the last weeks here, on the last months here. So Bitcoin dominance is going down, the other coins are growing up, and this is the time in the bigger time frame to trade the altcoins. On the short time frame, it's the time for Bitcoin today because the Bitcoin is going up a little bit. Yesterday also, it's better to trade Bitcoin as the altcoins, but on the big time frame, you can see Bitcoin is going down really, really hard. And once again, we're going back here to this point. You can see the dominance. We are over the ribbon band. We have a long signal here, really nice. And yes, we broke out from this damn downtrend here. But if we're going out here more and more and more, and guys, this is the 4-hour time frame. Let me show you. The big picture is not so nice for the dominance. We saw here a dominance January on the year 2021. This was the first January here. We had a dominance about 74%. Now we are on 41%. This was the time for the altcoins. But the big question is now, you can see this blue line, this blue middle line. This blue middle line is the important stuff, in my opinion, for the moment, for this dominance. And the big question is now, can this blue line hold? Yes or not? It's the big support. Now let's move on. Here is the fear and greed index. And we have fear in the market. You can see it here with 28 points. We have fear in the market. Not really nice, but guys, remember, it's the best time to buy Bitcoin if we have extreme fear or fear in the market. You can see now fear in the market, 28 points. Yesterday, fear in the market, 27 points. Last week, 16 points. And here was extreme fear. And here was the price really low. And last month's greed in the market, 72 points. Let's move on. Guys, really interesting is this price prediction here on CoinCodex. I am watching this really often. I am watching this, and I'm watching this here if we are for the moment more bearish or if we're more bullish. What are telling us this SMAs, EMAs, averages, moving averages, MACDs, RSI, and so on and so on. Everything you need is here. It's a really interesting stuff here. And the price prediction, in my opinion, is also really, really important because it's showing us maybe, look at this here, we are on 47,300 for the moment. Yes, that's right. Maybe we are going down 47,200. Maybe tomorrow we're going up a little bit, 47,800. Maybe down again 46, and then after 46.8. This is, if you're watching the CoinCodex price prediction, the next bottom. This is the next bottom, guys. And after this, we are maybe going up to 53,600 at the end of the week, or December the 18th, we are maybe going up to the direction of 43,600. And we will draw this in our chart picture a little bit later, guys. So what is telling us the prediction here if we are looking a little bit down? You can see we have also here the support levels, the next support levels, the pivot points, and the resistance levels. I have also a nice stuff. I am showing you this maybe every day here. This is the bar chart, and the bar chart has also more detailed the pivot points, the support points, the resistance points, and also the 14-day RSI, and so on and so on. So a really interesting stuff here if you're watching this one. And we will draw this a little bit later in our chart here. Okay, back again. What is telling us the Bitcoin price prediction for about December the 24th? You can see 43,000 is predicting us 12% plus. If we will buy now, guys, this is not a financial advice. This is CoinCodex, and CoinCodex is showing us if we are buying today Bitcoin, we will see 12% in the plus on December 24th. Okay, let's watch. And if we're going down more and more, we can see what's at the end of the year, December 31st here, plus about 11.6%, only 53,000. And maybe in January the 12th, we will see maybe 64,000. 34% in the plus. Okay, we will check. We will check if this is maybe, or if this will maybe happen or not, guys. So the next thing, TradingView. TradingView is telling us on the summary, on the 1 day, we should sell our Bitcoin. The week, the bigger time frame, neutral. The night girl is still on. Damn, let me check. Interesting. I have no night girl on here, and I have no night girl here on my chart here, so I can't see it for the moment. I think for the moment it's not on, but okay, okay, it's speaking. If someone is reading here, is writing someone, then it's speaking. Okay, yes, that's okay, that's true, but I will not turn it off. don't write anything. No, guys, if you have any questions, write it in the chat. And yes, if you type it in YouTube, it's not reading. If you're typing it in Twitch, it's reading, but it's not so important. If you have questions, guys, write it in the chat. It doesn't matter if YouTube or Twitch here. So, okay, let's move on. The Bitcoin price prediction, and here the weekly. The weekly is neutral, guys. Interesting. We saw for a long time a bi-weekly time frame. On the weekly, we saw for the most times we should buy Bitcoin now, and that's really interesting. We have here a neutral as the Switzerland. Very interesting. On the months, on the big time frame, we have still a buy. But remember, guys, the week is neutral here. The day is telling us we should sell. The 4-hour time frame is telling us we should sell. The 2-hour is telling us we should sell, and the 1 hour. So all this stuff is really bearish, guys. Really, really bearish. The next thing, I love it. I love these candlestick patterns. They are really, really nice to watch. Let's start with the monthly. This is the monthly time frame. Every candle is 1 month. And here you can see our last one was the 3 outside up. The 3 outside up is a bullish pattern with a high reliability. And this was in August 21. So after this, we went up here really nice. We went up here really nice. Now we're going down. So we have no bearish pattern here on the weekly time frame. We have here a bullish pattern, and this was the last pattern for the moment, guys. Interesting. Let's check the weekly time frame. The weekly time frame was showing us this one here. Also really interesting. Look at this. We saw a nice bump to the upside. Then we saw the price going down here. And here, the last pattern is this one here. And this one is, first of all, a doji star. The doji star is a sign for a bullish reversal with a medium reliability on the weekly time frame. That's not bad, guys, that we may see a price going up from here. The next thing is a bullish harami. It's also a sign for a bullish reversal with a low reliability that we are going up from here. So we have 2 bullish signs here if we are watching the candlestick pattern on the weekly. Really interesting. The daily. What is telling us the daily? The daily is telling us for the moment also a nice pattern. A 3 outside up, a bullish reversal. After we're going down here more and more and more, we saw here a 3 outside up, a bullish reversal pattern, and here a bullish engulfing also. So on the daily also a lot of nice patterns here. They are telling us we may go up more and more. Bullish patterns. The 5-hour time frame. What can we see here? We can see here for the moment this one, and on the 5-hour we have a bearish pattern. Clearly it is. Look at this. First of all, we will check this one here. We went up here more and more and more and more, and here on 50,000 we saw this pattern, a doji star, a bearish reversal. What happened? Yes, we went down here really hard with the bearish reversal. So this pattern here worked perfect 100%. The next one is the evening doji star with a high reliability, and this is also a bad bearish sign. So we have here an evening doji star, we have an evening star. All these signs are bearish, and yes, on the 5-hour, yes, you can see it, guys, we're going down here. So the 5-hour time frame is working really, really nice. Not so nice if you're in a long position, but you can see we have 2 bearish patterns here, and yes, the price is going down. Let's watch very quick the 1 hour. What can we see on the 1 hour time frame? The 1 hour time frame is showing us this one. We saw a 3 outside down, a bearish pattern with a high reliability that we are going down more and more. And yes, it worked 100%. Really, really nice. So Crypto Sharknado is showing us something here. Damn, guys, I have to show you this. Crypto Sharknado, my moderator, number 2 here on my live stream, is showing us this one, guys. Damn, what a work. What's going on here? Here on the downside, okay, MACD and RSI and so on. But here on this point, we have a lot of things to watch. Here is a Fibonacci. Here is, what's this one here? What are these lines, guys? Here's the ribbon band. We're going down really hard. You can see here the next line here. Here is a nice support zone on 46,700. For the moment, it was a perfect hit here on 46,700. It's the future contract. It's the Bitcoin perpetual future contract. Chart picture here. Okay, the daily open, the weekly low. It's a really hard thing to watch. Crypto Sharknado, we have to talk about your really hard thing here. Okay, guys, let's move on here. We are going on now to the next thing, and this is the bar chart. I showed you this, guys. Where is our next support? Where's our next resistance? If we are checking this live here, we can see for the moment our last price 47,200. Yes, we're going down here for the moment, and you can see the lowest point for the moment was 46,900, and the next thing to watch, and this is really important, is this pivot point 46,893. So remember this point. Now this is the Bitcoin chart picture for 1 hour. For 1 hour, what can we see here? We can see this is the picture from yesterday, and if you're zooming in a little bit more, we can see here this one, guys. The picture from yesterday. Yesterday, we made a nice leg here to the upside, here to 50,000. After this, a hard rejection to the downside. Angry Higgin is writing for the chart for the chart for Crypto Sharknado. Messy chart, impossible to read. Yes, that's right. That's really right. It's a really hard thing. That's looking like a really pro chart. Crypto Sharknado, hardcore pro chart. Okay, I'm trying to keep it simple for you guys. You saw an upgoing price, after this a bad rejection to the downside. I showed you this also, that we may go down here more and more, and after this maybe we are going out to the upside. But what is happening for the moment? We are going down. Here we are going down through this resistance line. That's not good for the moment. And if we are watching this chart picture on the 1 hour, we can see one thing, guys. We saw here a low. We saw here a low. And the big thing that's now really important, we need a higher low. We need now a price over 46,750. If we will see a wick down again, more as 46,700, we will make a lower low here, and this is really, really bad. We must make higher lows to move on to the upside, and not lower lows, guys. Really, really important for the moment. Only if you're watching this one, no RSI, nothing like this, but this is only the price, and this is really important. Okay, we can't forget my Da Vinci drawings from yesterday. Let's remove it. Let's remove. Let's remove. Let's remove. Let's remove. Let's remove. I saw something on the 4-hour time frame, and I would like to talk about this one, guys. Let me check. AMG is writing some nice stuff here on the live stream. Thanks for this really nice info, AMG. Okay, let me watch one thing, guys. This is on the 4-hour time frame. On the 4-hour time frame, I saw something that's not nice. That's not nice. I saw something on the RSI, Relative Strength Index. So this is the Relative Strength Index. And if we are zooming in a little bit more to this, we can see some interesting stuff here. Let's remove all these drawings. So what can we see, guys? What can we see here, guys? I know it. If you are watching this, you can see what I mean. Look at this. The price for Bitcoin is going down. Look at the RSI. RSI is going up. A bearish divergence, guys. A bearish divergence, and it's for the most times, it's a sign that we see a trend reversal, that we see now a bounce to the upside, in my opinion. Because a bearish divergence, if it's looking like this one here, a downgoing price and an upgoing RSI, is for the most times showing us maybe we can buy the bottom here. So, okay, keep this in your mind. The RSI here on the 4-hour time frame is for the moment a bullish divergence. What can we see else? We can make a nice line here from the upside over this point here to the downside. Is a resistance line. It's not so important. More important is this one here. From the highest point here to the downside to this point here. So this is for the moment our big resistance, and we saw a little spike over this, with this here, with this wick to the upside. You can see it. It was a little fake out over our resistance, and we are back down again. So guys, if you're trading and if you watch this RSI, if you are watch this, and you can see here is our resistance, and you can see we are breaking out over this, like this spike here to the upside, and then down again. It's a little fake out if you're watching the RSI. And if you are watching, also really interesting, this line here from the lowest point here to the upside, you can see this was a nice support point. It was a little triangle, and what happened? We saw a fake out to the upside, and then bam, we went down. We broke this nice support line, and now we're going down about 37 points, and that's the bad thing for the moment if you're watching the RSI. So let's watch the RSI on the daily. What is telling us this one? Let's remove this stuff here, and let's check it here on the daily. And you can see on the daily we have no divergence. The RSI is going down, the price is going down, we have no divergence here for the moment, and we can make also a line here from the highest point to the downside. This is a bad resistance line on the daily. And what can we see on the downside? On the downside, we can also make a support line here from this point to the point of to this point here, to this point to the upside. What can we see? This is our support point. It's really low. For the moment, we are not oversold. We can see it here, a spike up again. And this is our big support on the downside if we're watching the 1-day time frame on the RSI again. But no divergence. The divergence is only the 4-hour time frame. Let's check also really quick on the 1-hour time frame. And on the 1-hour time frame, we can see this one. We are now oversold, guys. This is also really interesting. On the RSI, we are for the moment oversold with 25 points. So maybe that's the next sign that we can see here, the next pump, 46,800. For the moment, we're going down really, really hard. Let's watch it. Let's watch it. We're going down really hard here. And yes, we made a lower low. Guys, damn, that's not good. We are now with our spike under this point. Not good, not really good. We can make now one thing we can make on the 1-hour time frame, a parallel channel from here to here. This is a little parallel channel, and you can see maybe this is the next target. Maybe this is the next target if you're going down more and more. 46,100. It's possible to go down here. We saw a fight here, a little fight here with the middle line, and we broke it to the downside. And for the moment, you can see we are going down maybe more and more. And with this point, we made a lower low. That's not nice. The lowest low, yes, of course, it was here on the bigger time frame here, 42,000. But for the moment, not nice, guys. Not nice. Also, we make one thing. This was a nice parallel channel to the upside. This was this one here. This one was a nice little parallel channel. The green one, yes, of course. What is now for the moment, what can we see? We are breaking for the moment this nice uptrend channel. That's not good, guys. And maybe we're going down more and more. 46,200 is maybe the next big thing. And now we need to watch the bar chart. Here's the bar chart, really important. 46,900, 46,900. Let's check where is 46,900, because here's the bar chart. 46,900, the bar chart support point is here. Here it is. This is really important because that's the first pivot point, the first support point here at this point. We are spiking at this. You can see it here. We're spiked down a little bit more. Not nice. And we're spiking on this really, really important first pivot support point here. You can see it. 46,000. I make it a little bit bigger here for you. You can see it better here on this point. So maybe, guys, this is not the bad thing. This is not the baddest thing maybe for a little try for a long position. But attention, attention. We made a lower low here, guys. That's really important. We made a lower low. On the 1 hour, what can we do? We can turn on the ribbon band now, and we can see we are now on a short here. You can see we broke here completely. The ribbon band is from a green into turning from green into a red one. It's now a resistance. The EMA 200 is here as a resistance. We broke the middle line also, and we are going down here. We spiked down with a big wick to the downside. Big question is now, can this support point now hold or not? It's not the bad position maybe to make a long, but this is frightening me a little bit. This wick to the downside to 46,600, our lower low. Higgy is writing here in the chat, SFP 46.8. Yes, that's right. Long. Okay, Higgy. This wick is a really bad thing because it's a lower low. We will see if this is now a nice long position or not. The RSI on the downside, you can see it was oversold here. Yes, for this point, it's not the baddest thing to make a long position here, but this long wick to the downside is frightening me a little bit. We will see. We will see. I can't tell you guys go long. I can't tell you guys go short. We have to watch. Crypto Sharknado Prop C resistance down, 48,000. 48,000 is the middle line for the moment here on this point. And if we're going up here again, we may see here something like this here. It's possible to hit the middle line. After this, we're maybe going down more, maybe more. Yes, okay. We need to watch, guys. That's not the best thing to make an analyze, but okay, we need to watch. So this is this stuff. We have now the EMA. This next point, we can check the MACD, the MACD. Let's check this one here. The MACD is really ugly. We saw the cross here on this point. Guys, it was the best point to sell your Bitcoin here. After this, we crossed the EMA 200. We saw a cross of the MACD. The cross is if the blue line will cross the brown line here, and we're making more and more red candles. And yes, you can see we are going down here more and more with this red candle. So attention, 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 guys. We have some volume here, and the volume is growing. It's still growing. So guys, if you are making a long position, I would wait for a candle that's not so long as this one. It should be a shorter candle as this one. For the moment, it's hard. For the moment, it's a falling knife. And if you are touching this falling knife, you can burn your hands, you can cut your hands off, so your fingers off. Guys, attention, attention for the moment. Okay, let's move on. Let's check the next thing. This is still the 1 hour time frame. We can see a lot of things here in the 1 hour time frame. Let's make it a little bit like this one here. Okay. Let's check the next one, guys. And this is also really interesting. If you are watching now the 1 hour time frame, look at the candlestick patterns. Look at this here. The 1 hour is not so important, but you can see for the moment, we have here no bullish candles. We need here a bullish engulfing, something like this, a bullish harami, something like this candles here. But for the moment, we have here a lot of red candles, no bullish sign here for a turning. Yes, a long wick to the downside. We have 30 minutes, 29 minutes to close this candle, but we need a long wick to the downside and a confirmed closing candle. That's now important over 46,800. That's now really, really important, guys. I think it's really possible to make a little leg to the upside like this one here and then back to the downside. Okay, candlestick patterns are not so important if you're watching this on the 1 hour. Let's watch it on the 4 hour. 4 hour, we saw here the bullish harami. It was a nice time to sell here with the bullish harami. After this, we went down. Here, attention, attention, we saw a bullish harami, and what happened? We went down. So it was not the nicest pattern here to watch, guys. You can't watch it blind. That's really important. It's always important to make all other stuff here and not to watch these things blind here, guys. Because also you can see on the 4 hour, the MACD, if we're watching the MACD here on the downside, what can we see here? We made a cross here on this point. That's also really bearish. We are buying maybe more and more red candles to the downside. We are with the blue line under the brown line, guys. And that's also really dangerous. Really, really, really dangerous. Crypto Sharknado overextended off ribbon, move back and down. Yes, that's a possible move. Yes, here to the ribbon band, maybe back up to ribbon band and then down again. But here it's really dangerous. I think it's really dangerous. Let's check the candles, and that's more important maybe on the 1 day time frame. So on the 1 day time frame, let's zoom out a little bit more. What happened? What happened? Here, this doji was a really, really nice sign for a trend reversal. It was perfect. After this, you have to sell. After this, we went down. We saw here a bullish engulfing with a little upgoing price, and after this, we went down. So here on the daily, we have no, if you are watching this patterns here, we have no patterns for the moment to watch. For the moment, the last pattern is the bullish engulfing, and this is no bearish thing here for the moment. So interesting, interesting, interesting. You can see it. We're going down sideways here since days, guys. If we're watching the MACD on the downside, what can we see? We can see here the volume is growing a little bit with this candle. Yes, you can see it. It's not a light red, it's a dark red, and it's a little bit bigger here as this one. We have 7 hours to close this candle, but for the moment, if we're going down a little bit more, we are making the next bigger candle here on the MACD, and that's also really bearish. Guys, attention, attention. I can tell you attention. On the 1 day, let's forget the MACD now. We can see now, let's forget the candles, and let's zoom in a little bit. We can see, we saw a nice fight with the EMA 200. And yes, we're fighting with the EMA 200. since December the 4th, and you can see a little bit up, a little bit down. Here the wick to the upside, but no confirmed closing candle. Bam, down again. Some guys told us, yes, we see maybe a diamond pattern, or we see maybe something like this. But guys, if you are trading a diamond pattern, and you can see we are for the moment a little bit under the EMA 200, it is not the best thing to blind enter a pattern if you can see, oh my god, this resistance is over our head. So you always have to watch all things, not only one pattern. Please compare the ribbon band with your thoughts. Please compare the EMAs. Please compare the candlestick pattern. Compare everything you can. The MACD. If you saw a crossing MACD to the downside, you can't make a long position. It's not the best thing, guys. And this was, in my opinion, also a really bad thing to enter a trade here, as long as we're fighting under the EMA 200. Okay, Crypto Sharknado, yeah, but then we can move back to daily ribbon. Yeah, guys, you can see it here. The daily ribbon band is this red one. And you can see for the moment, we are under the EMA 200, a long way under it. And you can see this candle is still growing. So everyone is waiting for a bottom here, for a buy in. And it's possible to make a bottom, but I think it's possible to go down here more as this point here. I will show you this a little bit later, guys. I will show you this a little bit later, or let me check it here. If we are making here on the bigger time frame this parallel channel, this is one of the biggest thing we need to watch. This is a bad bearish red downgoing parallel channel. So something like this. And if you're zooming in here a little bit more, we can see now a little bit more stuff. You can see the middle line. The middle line here is holding. Yes, we are still over this middle line. We saw here the fight, and here maybe the next fight with the middle line. So I'm making here a price label about this. If we're going down today more and more, 45,600 is a big thing to the middle line. Or maybe tomorrow here, 45,100 if you're going down more and more. First of all, important is that this pivot support point is holding. And as long as it is holding, and as long as we are not going down here under this, everything is okay. Only this bad wick to the downside, this lower low is not nice. But it would be maybe the next buy-in position, and that's not the bad thing. Crypto Sharknado here over this nice support point. Maybe we're going up from here. It's also possible. Remember, guys, remember this big support zone to the downside. Okay, so guys, now let's move on. I will check the next things. Let's remove all drawings. Let's remove the ribbon band. This is the daily time frame, the big daily time frame. What can we see else? We are here on the big daily time frame going up, something like this one here, and then uptrend. We broke down here. We confirmed broke down of this uptrend. These are big bearish news, first of all. 44 to 88. Yes, that's a possible move. I told you in some videos, guys, maybe, or I told you in my last big video, I make a big video for some days, the Bitcoin price prediction to 2022, the big plan for Bitcoin. Please watch this video. My big plan is 88,000. Maybe we'll talk about this a little bit later. But for the moment, it's so important that we can see something like this one here, guys. Look at this. We could see here the same stuff. We saw a big wick to the downside. Then we saw here, I hope you can see it here, some nice wicks to the downside. I call it double, triple, quadro bottom maybe. And after this, we made a nice leg to the upside. We made a little triangle here. If you're zooming in here in this old chart picture, you can see it really nice. It was a picture like this one here. It was a triangle, and this was a point for the triangle. And yes, we broke out this triangle to the upside. Really nice. And this is the thing, what I'm hoping for, what we're making here, guys. I hope we're making here, again, this triangle, something like this here. And to the downside, that depends now, guys, where we will make this wick here. This is a really important stuff. For the moment, we have a line like this one here. And I hope we can break out this triangle to the outside. Also like this one. But guys, this was a triangle and a parallel channel, an old parallel channel. Here, we broke this parallel channel to the downside, confirmed. And that's a big bad thing in my opinion. So Higgy, it's struggling to get over 47.2 again. Honestly, reclaim 47.2 again would be better. Yes, of course, this would be better, but it is a great fight here with this support zone. We have the next thing to watch, and this is a really big thing in my opinion. That's the Ichimoku. The Ichimoku, guys, is so interesting stuff. Let me show it here to you on the 1 day. On the 1 day, we can see this blue line. What can we see, guys? What can we see? We saw here the Ichimoku was for a long time here our perfect resistance. Look at this, the fight here. No confirmed closing bodies here. No confirmed closing candles over the blue line, the 9 lengths, the Ichimoku line. And now, yesterday, we saw a nice confirmed closing candle over this fake out. After this, we went down here really hard. And now we are again with our whole body under the Ichimoku, under the blue line, guys. So remember, the blue line, the Ichimoku, is a big resistance. For the moment, the price for the Ichimoku is about here on 49, or maybe, yes, 49,200. That's the big thing. And we need to climb back over this resistance. That's really important, guys. Jane Remy, Osorio, just sell from now. It's too dangerous. Yes, I'm with you. It's now really dangerous. As long as the support is holding, it's not really necessary to sell, in my opinion. But if we are losing this support to the downside of 46,700, 47,000, 46,800 support, we have big problems. I'm with you. But for the moment, I would not sell here. I would wait a little bit what's going on here. Yes, of course, guys. Remember, fake out yesterday over the Ichimoku, the blue line. Here on here on the top is the red line. That's the 26 line here. And yes, we have a lot of space to the upside. We never touched it here. You can see it, we never touched it here. It's a big resistance. And the big resistance for the moment is here on the price about 51,500 if you're watching the daily Ichimoku. So let's move it on. Let's move it on. What's going on next? The golden cross indicator. The golden cross indicator is the next thing. The golden cross indicator happened here. After this, we saw a little downgoing price and then bam, the next move to the upside. What is happening now? You can see the green line is here, the red line is here. And now that's the important stuff, in my opinion, if you're watching the daily time frame. First of all, yes, the Ichimoku. Here is the blue line. And the next thing, here is the red one. Guys, look at this. It was again a perfect hit on our EMA 200 line. Sorry, SMA 200 line. The SMA 200 line is a big support, and as long as we're over the support with a closed candle, everything is okay. Guys, but remember, if we will see a closed, confirmed closing candle under this red line, we may have really big problems. So this is one of the biggest things we need to watch here. Remember the red line of the golden cross indicator, or draw it in your chart with the SMA 200, but it's really easy to click on the golden dash indicator on indicators. Here is the golden dash cross from Andreas. And in my opinion, it's a really nice stuff. If you are searching the Ichimoku, here's the Ichimoku cloud. It's also a really nice stuff. If you're drawing this here in your chart picture, you can see some interesting things. And if you're watching the daily time frame, guys, and you would like to make a long position, and you can see a picture like this one here on the bottom. Yes, for the moment, it's better to make a long position as a short position, as long as we are over the EMA, the SMA. But if we will fall down here with a confirmed closing candle, it's better to make a short position, guys. And guys, you know it, I'm never shorting Bitcoin because, you know it, Bitcoin is for me the world-changing thing. I'm never shorting a running system, but I'm shorting the altcoins, no problem, but not Bitcoin. But it doesn't matter for me if you're shorting or not. You can make really nice money if you're short. Okay, that's this one, the golden dash cross. Now let's check the golden dash cross on the 4 hour. And this is also really necessary. I will show you why. Let's zoom out a little bit more, and what happened here on the 4 hour time frame. Here, it happened. We saw it here, the dash cross. And yes, guys, if we are in a dash cross on the 4 hour, it's a really bad sign. It's not so important as in the 1 hour time frame, but it's a really bad sign. Let me check one thing here on Twitch. Is this for the moment working, or are we here out of this? No, it's working. Yes, of course, guys. You can see it here. We are here in the death cross zone, and that's really, really dangerous. We can see the green line crossed here, the red line. We are going down more and more. What's here going on with the green line? The green line is our big resistance. We saw here a little breakout over the resistance, bam, down again. We saw here a little breakout over the resistance, bam, down again. Now the big question is, can we fight back? Yes or no? Is this our double bottom, triple bottom? Possible, but as long as we are under this line, dangerous, dangerous, dangerous. Okay, let's forget the golden cross. Let's check here the EMA. We are losing the EMA. It's a big resistance for the moment. Yes, of course, you can see it here. We're going down more and more, and this is not nice. And here on the 4 hour, we made the next candle, and this candle is now a dangerous one because we made a lower low. Death cross fake out. Okay, Crypto Sharknado. Guys, the next stuff, what I would like to show you, let me zoom out here a little bit more and more and more, are the patterns. I will remove now everything here, remove the drawings, and we will check the patterns here. In the short time frame, in the 1 hour time frame, what can we see? What is this pattern? In my opinion, we can see here this one. And it was a perfect hit here. We made an M pattern and we finished the M pattern. The M pattern is, in my opinion, now finished here with this spike to the downside. The big question is now, what is the next thing? What is the next pattern? And I showed you guys on my video, on my last video, this one here. I will show you this once again because we have some time. I hope you also have some time, guys. I will show you here the cup and handle pattern. And we have some things to watch about the cup and handle pattern, because it's going down like this one here. And so guys, you can see the cup and the handle pattern with a bad wick to the downside. And for the moment, I hope for a nice breakout to the upside. But it's not looking so amazing for the moment. What can we see next? What can we see next for the cup and handle pattern? Let me show you this one. Let me show you the Fibonacci retracement here to the downside, to this point here. So let's zoom in and let's zoom in and let's zoom in. It's not a perfect drawing. We can make it better. No, this is not the right one. This is the right one. So for the moment, we can see we are fighting with this line, the 2.36 Fibonacci line, a price about 48,348. Here is the big resistance for the moment, and you can see we are now confirmed under this resistance line. We saw it as a support. It was a really nice support here. We broke through. We saw a retest. We broke up here. Here down again, retest, bam, we broke to the downside. Now we are under the middle line. Now we are under the Fibonacci line. Now we made a lower low. Guys, I'm not amused about this. I'm not really amused about this one here. Really hard thing. Okay. Okay, if we are watching now the price prediction, this is telling us for the moment, let's make a refresh here. It's changed, guys. It changed from the beginning of my video to now. It changed. We may be going, we may be watching now a down going Bitcoin price to this one, 46,700, little up, and then down again 46,300. After this, they are promising us, or they are predicting us, a nice next leg to the upside, guys. But maybe we're going down 46,300. 46,300. Let's make a price level to 46,300. Price about this one here. 46. Damn, here it is. 46,300. So they are predicting us, maybe we're going up a little bit here, and then we'll be down, and then a fight with this one here, and then we can break out to the upside. They are predicting us something like this one, and yes, this would be the next bottom. Guys, we need now to watch. We need now to stay over the Fibonacci line. We need to fight back the middle line. We need to fight back these resistances. This is now really important. Also, the 4-hour ribbon band here, also. So for the moment, a lot of bad things. Carlos Morgado, shoulder, head, shoulder on 1 hour. Okay, let me check. Let me check. Yes, Carlos, nice. Really, really nice, Carlos. Remove the drawings, zoom in a little bit more. Yes, I see it. I see it loud and clear. Here it is. Guys, look at this. Shoulder, head, right shoulder. And the next stuff we need to watch is now the trend line. Where is the trend line for this shoulder? Really hard to draw it now. Really hard. Let me check. Maybe like this one here. Maybe like this one here. Maybe this is the trend line. I think it's possible to see this as a trend line. Maybe we saw a nice hit here to this trend line. And it's not a baddest thing. Carlos, nice. Not the baddest thing to watch this. Guys, you know it. We have a target. If we are breaking out to the downside with this shoulder, head, shoulder pattern, we have a target to the downside. Depends always where we will break down here. Maybe if you're breaking down in the few next hours, that's the 4-hour chart. We have a price to the downside, and this price is really, really interesting because it's the same price as this one here. So if we will go down here once again, we have to watch 42,000 once again because we saw this bad wick to the downside. And the technical target depends always where we will break out is, let me tell it, 42,000. Really nice. Really nice. So guys, as long as we can stay over this nice green support line, if you're watching this shoulder, head, shoulder, everything is fine. But if we will lose this line and we're watching this shoulder, head, shoulder pattern, we have some bad targets to the downside. Remember this, guys, and keep this in our head. Carlos, nice. Really, really nice. Let me check one thing. Let me check one thing. If you're watching once again here, the Fibonacci retracement to this point here. Yes, we completely lost all Fibonacci lines here to the downside. We have here no Fibonacci line. So one of the biggest things is now our pivot point, our support point, and this trend line. Let me watch once again this pivot point here. 46,900, 46,900. And if we are drawing it here once again, 46,900, it's a price here. Yes, that's measuring really nice, guys. That's measuring really nice. We have here a pivot support point. We have here the trend line. If you are going in a long position now on the moment, it's not the baddest thing, but you have to set a stop loss because I think if we will see here a downgoing price under our trend line, we may go down here really hard again to 42,000. It's really possible. Let's watch the next things to the downside. Let's watch it, guys. If we lose all this stuff here and we're going down more and more and more, let's watch where is the next price, maybe the next possible price. And I showed you this on a big video, on the last video from me, 20 minutes video, but it is a really, really, really interesting stuff. We need to watch it because, guys, I think it's possible to see here an M pattern. And if this M pattern is playing out, I told you this, guys. I told you we may have a bad target to the downside. Please write it in the chat. What do you think about this, guys? If you are watching this and you can see this M pattern here, what do you think about this one here? Please let me know it. Please write it in the chat. The price is really low. 11,600, maybe 10,000, depends always where we will come down. This would be the end of the M pattern, and this is not a really nice thing. Here is writing on Twitch, achromatic. If that's the case, could be a nice double bottom, right? Yes, this would be a really nice double bottom if this shoulder head shoulder on the 1 hour time frame will play out to the bottom. 42,000 is a really, really nice buy position in my opinion, or a little over 42,000, 42,400, 42,500 is in my opinion a really, really nice buy opportunity for a double bottom. Yes, that's right. But guys, remember, if you're watching this stuff here, that's really interesting because if you're watching this stuff here on the time frame, we saw here on the daily a lowest wick to the downside to this point here. After this, we saw a wick to the downside to this point here, and you can see we made no lower low. We made a higher low, and after this we saw a big jump to the upside. Also here, guys, look at this. We made a lowest wick, and the other wicks are higher lows, and then we make a nice one. For the moment, we are going down with the lows here a little bit. That's the big thing, why I think it's possible to go down more and more and more. Angry Higgins, yes, I think we get the M pattern. Oh my god, Higgy. You really think we get the M pattern to the next year? The price down to 12,000? Damn, this would be a really hard thing here. Really hard, guys. Okay. So, guys, Carlos, that is too hard to see. If that M happens, it's very bad. I think I will become some dumps to the downside because showing you this M pattern. But guys, yes, what should I say? It's a really hard thing for me as a trader also. I do not hope that we go down here to the M pattern, but we have to watch all things here, not only this things to the moon, maybe things also to the upside. What is also a possible thing, guys, that's possible if you're watching the daily time frame here. What if we're buying a left shoulder ahead and maybe a right shoulder? That's also a positive thing, a possible thing, that we are going up here like this, down like this, maybe a trend line like this, and after this we are breaking down. That's also a possibility if we are magic glass reading, if we are asking our magic glass what's going on here. It's not only an M pattern, it's maybe a shoulder head shoulder pattern that we see 70,000 or 65,000 again. We will see, guys, we will see. Angry Higgins, but I think it will take a long time for the M pattern. Yes, Angry Higgins, if we are building an M pattern, it will take a long time to the downside for next year, maybe April, June. Everything is possible. Maybe we're going down a little bit or sideways a little bit up. Everything is possible. The time frame is not so important, but only that we think about 12,000. That's a really hard thing. So, but guys, if you are also going down with a shoulder head shoulder pattern, it's the same thing. Maybe we are going down, we're breaking through this. Okay. But the shoulder head shoulder could turn into a bull flag. You asked me for about some time the shoulder head shoulder about the inverse shoulder head shoulder. I can't see here inverse shoulder head shoulder, Crypto but a bull flag. I can't see here a bull flag. For the moment, I can see here something like this one here. I can see here, and that's one thing I showed you also in my last big video, the plan for 2022. Something like this here. I can see something like this here. That's a rising wedge, in my opinion. You can also call it a bull flag. Why not? It's also possible, maybe, to see something like this one, guys. And then the big question, will we break down here? Or maybe we will break up here. And this would be 2023, maybe. Maybe we're going up and down here in this pattern, in this rising wedge here, in the next few weeks, months. That's also possible. Guys, I know it. Now we are in a really big magic glass reading. And everyone is seeing here another pattern or another stuff, what's going on, what's maybe happening. We are watching here, the most things what we are watching here, in my opinion, are bearish things. The shoulder head shoulder pattern is bearish, the M pattern is bearish. This rising wedge is also, for the most times, a bearish pattern here. But we need to watch a giant rising wedge. Yay. Yes, CryptoSharknado. Why not? Why not? Why not? So guys, I think now it's time to close this analysis for Bitcoin. That's now a really magic, interesting magic stuff. Maybe we will check now another coin. Guys, if you're interested in a coin, please write it in the chat. I will make here an analysis for you. I'm still live. I will stay live here for the next time. So if you have any suggestions for me, please write it. If you would like to know anything about a coin, Ethereum, ADA, IOTA, it doesn't matter. Write it in the chat and we will analyze here this coin together, guys. This would be a really nice stuff in my I have to drink something. So, okay. If you are watching, if you are writing it, but I smoke a lot of weed. Okay, Crypto Sharknado. Crypto Sharknado, that's the one in my magic glass, but I smoke a lot. Okay, guys, okay, I know it. These patterns here are really amazing. Maybe we can break out really nice to the upside, 80,000 here. I showed you also some stuff here, guys. Maybe before we end this video, I showed you also a really nice thing, because maybe we see the next big pump to the upside. It's a possible stuff. I will make it short here, that we see something like this one here, a pattern like this one. If we can break out here once again to the upside, something like this here, why not? And here it is, 82,000, 83,000. This would also be a really nice stuff. But guys, that's magic glass reading. You can see here the fight with this line. Maybe we can break over this, and maybe we can make a retest here and break over this. Yes, but no one, really no one, can't predict the future. Everyone who's telling you this is the right direction, I would not say it is a liar, but it's impossible to tell. XLM needs some hype, Biti. Thanks, Crypto Sharknado. Fatima, thanks for your time. Fatima, thank you very much for watching. I have 7 watchers here on the live stream, 7 viewers, not watchers, viewers, sorry, my bad English. Greetings to YouTube for the 7 viewers. I have 26 viewers here on Twitch. Greetings to my 26 viewers on Twitch, and thanks for watching. And let's move on. Okay, Iggy, Shark has to stop smoking. It's baby shark. Crypto Sharknado, fall, failing, climbing, heat, and shoulders would be frightening Hillary's. Okay, now let's check the XML. Let's check XLM, USDT, and let's start this one. This is an old stuff from me. I showed you an XLM video for about some days. It's a long time ago, but now we will make an analysis for XLM. So first of all, let's start with CoinMarketCap and let's watch XLM. What's going on here with XLM? XLM is here, stellar, is here on place number 26. XLM is going down 6.67% in the day and 5% in the week. We have a bearish chart picture here on the right side. Okay, yes, of course, because the most coins are going down for the moment. So remember, XLM 5% in the minus in the week, Bitcoin only 3.8. So XLM is going down a little bit more as Bitcoin. The next stuff, what we can watch is this one, guys. Here we are. We are watching XLM versus Bitcoin. Stellar versus Bitcoin. What's going on here? Let's move out here a little bit on the 4-hour. Let's watch the daily here. Let's watch the daily. XLM versus Bitcoin. Really interesting chart picture. A really interesting chart picture, guys. XLM versus Bitcoin. We can see one thing. Here we saw a bad resistance. Here we broke out of the resistance, and now we see a sideways going stellar. Here is not a really big movement here for stellar. And if we're zooming in a little bit more for the dominance, there's nothing really special big to watch here. Let me check. Let me check the parallel channel here from here. Here it's a little gap going parallel channel, something like this one here. It's a green one. And we have here a support. We're coming down here a little bit more. And you can see we are making here really slowly up and downs, a sideways going Bitcoin versus Stellar. That's not a big thing to watch. Let's go into the detail. Let's go to XLM versus USDT. So here we are. Let's remove this stuff. Let's remove this stuff. We have here a really nice Fibonacci retracement. We can see here, this is not important for the moment. We can see here a downgoing price again for XLM on the daily time frame. Not nice. What can we see? We can see here, this is a big stuff, because we can see the Fibonacci line here, this one, 0.382 was a big resistance. We hit it. We hit it, this line here, once, twice, Three times. We hit it 3 times, and the big thing, the big resistance is 0.42. So 42 US dollar is the big resistance here for XLM to the upside. But we also lost this one here, and that's also important. We also lost 33 cents. That's the next resistance. First resistance 33 cents, second resistance 42 cents. And we're going down here once again, and we made here for the moment a double bottom. We made a double bottom here for XLM. Since June, we are going here a little up and a little down. That's not so nice. Not really nice. We can see if we're going a little bit deeper now in the 4-hour time frame, we are going down in a parallel channel, something like this one here. We're going down, something like this one here. Parallel channel to the downside, and you can see, yes, that's not good for the moment. Why the symbol of buy disappeared? I will show you this really soon, Silva. I will show you this really soon. I will show you this on my live stream. It's a little thing on my live stream, but now let's continue with the XLM chart here. We're going down here on this point. Here we're going down on the parallel channel, and what can we see? The middle line on the parallel channel is a really important line. Once again, you can see it's for the moment a resistance, and if you're zooming in a little bit more, what can we see? It's here. It was a nice support, and now it's a resistance again. We're going up here, we're going down here, we're going up and going down. All in all, we can see this blue line is really important for the moment. Silva, so I don't buy. Please, Silva, don't buy blind here. These signals are helping you, or should help you, to make the right decision. But you should not buy, if you see now a buy signal, you should not buy it momently. Watch all indicators, watch my videos, and then you will see if it is a good time to buy now or not. Dragon, will good news, it doesn't show like that often without playing out good. Well, good news, it doesn't show like that often without playing out good. Sorry, Dragon, I can't understand it. Please write it once again. So we have now the resistance at 26 cents. That can we see here on the 4-hour time frame here in this point. We also can see on the 4-hour time frame we are building the next big important stuff, this line here, and maybe we are watching here this line here. It's a next triangle. If you're watching it a little bit better here, we can make it something like this one, a line from here to here and here to here. This is the next triangle, and yes, it's possible. We have here the 4-hour time frame. It's possible to see maybe a breakout here for XLM in the next time. You can see this triangle, and yes, of course, we could maybe going up here a little bit. Here is, sorry guys, here is the price on the upper side, about 27 cents. Maybe we're going down again a little bit. Something like this here, this one, and then we should see a move to the upside or to the downside. The big stuff to the upside is, yes, of course, first of all, this point here, it's 30 cents. That's the end line of the parallel channel. The next stuff we need to watch is the downside, and you can see the downside. This would be this line on the downside. This would be here on this point, 19 cents maybe. That's the next big thing to the downside. So I think if we can see a breakout of this triangle, a target to the upside to 31 cents or a target to the downside to 19 cents. We also can make a line from here to here and to put it here to the downside. And one can we see, if we will break down here, it would be a perfect target here to the downside, about 19 cents. Yes, that's possible to break down here, guys, to the downside of the parallel channel and to the double bottom here on the downside, the triple bottom, maybe for XLM. This would be the next buy opportunity if we're going down here more and more. We can make one thing here for XLM. We can make a price prediction. XLM. Let's watch CoinCodex and let's watch here XLM. Here it is, XLM. So what can we see? Price prediction. The price prediction is telling us we're going down to 25 cents, and after this we went up to 30 cents. Let me check. Let's go in the 1-hour time frame, and here we are. So maybe we're going down a little bit more and then back to the upside. Let me watch once again to 30 cents, and this would happen at December the 18th. December the 18th. So let's make on the 1 hour, December the 18th. Here's December the 18th, a price about, got it. Here it is, 29.30, 30 cents. Okay, 30 cents here. So this prediction is telling us here for Stellar, for XLM, we will go down a little bit more, down to 25 cents. After this, we will make a next nice move to 30 cents. That would mean, guys, on the daily, here we are, that would mean we will go down a little bit more. And after this, we will go up to a point like this one here. This is the price prediction for Stellar XLM if we are watching this on CoinCodex. Okay, interesting. Interesting. But we need to watch that we break through this pattern here. That's the really important stuff in my opinion. Let me show you one thing. If we're going up from here, what is the price target? 30 cents. Okay, it's possible. So guys, we have two directions. CoinCodex is telling us we will break this pattern here to the upside. We will make maybe a next leg to the upside, and this would be a leg about to 30 cents. This would be 5 cents per XLM maybe, if we are making a long position, if we can break out to the upside. So remember, if we can break out to the upside, we have a nice target to the upside. If we will break down to the downside, we have a bad target here to 20 cents to the downside. This is not the best thing, I know it, guys, but this is telling us maybe here CoinCodex, and yes, we can see it's maybe happening, something like this. Let me check for XLM one thing. Oh, we have a live pump. We have a live pump for Bitcoin. Really, really interesting. Let me check it really fast. Bitcoin USDT. Okay, it's not a really big pump. It's not a really big pump, guys. That's normal. If we're going down here so far, that we see a next move to the upside, a little bit one. So it's not a really, really big stuff in my opinion. XLM USDT. Let's keep on the work with XLM. So the middle line, here it is. Yes, we are now on the middle line. This is the resistance for the moment for XLM. Let me check now one thing, guys. Ribbon band, if we're watching the ribbon band, you can see for XLM, the ribbon band is here. We are with the price under the ribbon band, so we have so much resistance for XLM. The ribbon band, EMA 200 is here, everything is here. Guys, it's not looking so nice. On the 4-hour time frame, we also have the ribbon band here as a big resistance. And on the 1-day time frame, let's remove this stuff. We have also these big things here as a resistance. Now let's check for XLM, the golden and death cross indicator, and the Ichimoku first. We are on the daily. Ichimoku, and that's the next big resistance. Guys, so much resistance here. We got a move. Yes, we got a move. 1011 ERJ. We got a move here, but it's not so a big thing for the moment, I think. We are going up a little bit, yes, but it's not the biggest thing for the moment for Bitcoin, I think. The blue line here for the Ichimoku is the EMA 9 lengths. And that's here a resistance for XLM. So we lost it also. The same stuff as Bitcoin on the daily. We saw some nice candles here over the Ichimoku, but we lost it again. And we are now again, and we are now again under the Ichimoku blue line here. Not nice. Now let's check what's going on with the golden and death cross. So golden cross. That's really interesting, guys. On the daily, we had the golden cross here on this point. Since we saw the golden cross, we went down. We have the red line here as a resistance. We have the green line here as resistance. Everything is here as a resistance. Really, really ugly, but we are, remember, in the golden cross zone. The green line is still over the green one. Guys, if we will see a cross above these two lines here above, the green line above the, or under the red line, this would be a really, really bad sign for the daily chart. This would be the next death cross for Stellar. So we need to watch what's going on here in the near future. Now let's check what's going on the 4-hour. On the 4-hour, we saw the death cross here on this. Really interesting. Yes, the death cross, the green line is the resistance. We can see it here since we are going down more and more. Green line is a big resistance. We are watching here the spike to the upside, bam, down again, spike to the upside, bam, down again. It's a really, really similar picture as Bitcoin. We made a lower low here. You can see it. And we have here a little bottom. And the big question is also the same here as on Bitcoin. Can this support area hold? Yes or no? Can we break out to the upside? Can we break out from the triangle? This would be the next big thing for XLM. And I think, yes, it's possible, but we need to watch what's going on with Bitcoin. If Bitcoin can break out to the upside, I think XLM can follow this here to the upside also. So guys, that's the update for XLM. Thank you for watching. And if you have any other questions, if you would like to see any other coins, please write it in the live stream. And if no, I will close this live stream for the day. And I would like to say thanks for watching, guys. I have here 6 viewers on Bitcoin. I have 28 viewers on Twitch. And I say thank you, guys. Angry Higgins, 47, hard resistance. Let me check it. Yes, guys, I would like to tell you something about the Twitch live stream or the YouTube live stream. It's the same. Let me show you. This is the live stream for Twitch and YouTube. And you can see here signals, sell and buy signals. Here on the down right side, here it is, the daily time frame. And guys, you can see here the buy signal, here is a sell signal. A lot of guys are asking me, Biti, you can see now for the moment a buy signal, but for sometimes the buy signal is flashing. Guys, really important. A signal can flash as long as the wick is not closing. So the wick here is the 15-minute time frame. It has time to close. 3, 2, 1, tuck, bam, out. It's closed. The buy signal is here and will never go away. But now for the next time, if the candle is going down, the sell signal can also flash here. And guys, as long as this wick is not closed here, everything can happen. Keep this in your mind. Everything is possible. Everything is possible. The signal can flash, can change into everything. It's possible as long as this candle is not closed, guys. That's all the same. On the 1 day time frame here on the left side, if I'm not live streaming, you can see the 1 hour time frame, sorry, and here the 1 day time frame. So this is really, really important. Hi YouTube, hi Lycorn, nice live stream, thanks Biti, Angry Higgins, thank you, Freak Jojo, 47, hard resistance. No, we are over the resistance. If you mean this is a resistance, you mean it is a hard support. If you mean it is a hard support, Freak Jojo, yes, 47 is for the moment a nice support, but you can see on the 15-minute time frame here, we are under the ribbon band. Guys, one thing I would like to check with you together before we end this video. This is Bitcoin USDT, and this is the 15-minute time frame, because I think that's for the moment really important. This is the 15-minute time frame. So this is Bitcoin, the 15-minute time frame. And you can see this is a clear chart picture here, guys. I'm using these indicators. I'm using the buy and sell indicator. It's modified. I made a special modification, so it's not the original indicator. It's a modified, and you can see here also the where it is, very important ribbon band. Here it is. So guys, this is, in my opinion, if you are trading, really important to watch. Watch this now. Here you can see this is the ribbon band. It's going down, and you can see this is the EMA 200. This is the 50-minute chart. And guys, if you are thinking about the long position, and you can see, oh my God, here is a big resistance, 47,800. It's the first line of this ribbon band. It's not the best point, in my opinion, to make a long position under the resistance. It's always a better point to make a long position over the resistance. But the best point to make a long position is always if you are the lowest point. I know, guys, it's really easy to tell you that's the lowest point, I'm going in now. But let me show you one thing. This is the 15-minute time frame, and we can make here a parallel channel. Also, from here to the downside, and something like this. This was a little parallel channel on a 15-minute chart. These parallel channels are working better in greater time frames. But here on the 15-minute chart, you can see when it is a good time to buy. Here on the bottom is a good time to buy. But attention, we lost here this parallel channel. But if you made a buy-in position here, you make maybe a nice little leg to the upside. But attention, watch the middle line, and you can make a little leverage here, maybe on the downside to the upside. It's really hard. Okay, it's really hard, but you can make it. And you can make here leverage to the upside with X100 or what you like, this is maybe for the most times a nice thing to make a little up position. But guys, remember, this is a falling knife. This is a falling knife, and if we see a confirmed closing candle like this one here under the parallel channel, it's really dangerous to make this stuff, guys. Really dangerous. You can lose a lot of money, but some traders are working like this. They are working or waiting for a bottom here. They are waiting, if we are going down in a parallel channel like this one here, that we hit this bottom here and they make a buy position here. Now our next big thing is this parallel channel. This is the 50-minute downgoing parallel channel. And yes, of course, guys, you can see buy and sell signals can change as long as the candle is not closing. Here on the moment, we have a not modified buy and sell indicator. So we have not a buy signal. Here on my live stream, we have a buy signal. So this is also really, really important, guys, for you. Watch always if the candle will close or not. And if it is closed, then you have a confirmed signal. If not, you have not a confirmed signal. So guys, Crypto Sharknado, thank you, Biti, you're the best. My Crypto Sharknado, thanks, my baby shark. Thank you for the stream. You're welcome. Thanks for watching. 1011ERJ, what a nice name. I should tell you what's the name. 10-year J, 11 J, I don't know. I don't know how to speak this. Angry Higgins, Biti, we love you. No, this Lycorn, Biti, we love you. I love you too, Lycorn. Awesome live stream, thanks Biti, and so on. Thanks guys, really, really thank you for watching. And guys, I hope you see us tomorrow, maybe to the next live stream, or maybe I will make a short update tomorrow only for Bitcoin. And if you would like to hear anything about a coin, please write in the chat. I will make an analyze for you. There's no problem. I hope you see us on the live stream on Twitch or on YouTube. And if you have any suggestions for me, please, Lola, okay, Lola. Okay, sorry about this. I'm not an Englishman, I'm not an American man. I'm from Austria. I'm speaking German and I can't understand this, but Lola is cool. Lol. Okay, guys, as I told you, please visit my live streams, write anything in the chat if you need to know anything. My really nice moderators are on the most times there. Thank you so much, Angry Higgins, that you are here. Thank you so much, Crypto Sharknado. And if you would like to support me, guys, I would be really, really, really happy about this. Give me a nice comment, give me a nice thumb to the upside. Thank me, send me 10 Bitcoins if you like. This would be really nice. Okay, guys. Thank you so much. Crypto Sharknado, when are we going to Germany? Crypto Sharknado, we will go to Dubai, or I will send you a private chat if we will make millions with our trades. And if you will make millions with our trades, you will send me a private chat and we are going to Dubai. Or to Ibiza, yeah, we're going to Ibiza, or something like this. I hope we will see us, guys, in real life. This would be awesome. So, guys, thanks. Bye-bye. Yours, Biti, your Bitcoin trading informant. Bye, guys.